Cycling is the idea and practice of taking scheduled breaks from things like, in this instance, supplements. Now, this is nothing revolutionary or invented here. Powerlifters and athletes have been doing this forever, for generations, when it comes to certain supplements and things like steroids. But the question for this video is, hey, I'm taking biotin for my beard growth and my beard health. Is there a benefit from taking random or scheduled and calculated breaks from the daily intake of biotin? The answer is a flat out, straight up no. There is absolutely no scientific evidence to say that there is any kind of benefit from taking breaks from your daily intake of biotin. Now let's break it down. Biotin is B7, which is a B vitamin. B vitamins are water soluble, meaning your body does not store them whatsoever. To get the best benefits, you need to supply your body with this vitamin, with this nutrient on a daily basis. Stopping it will only lessen the impact that you're trying to achieve. Again, this is science, this is evidence. I'll talk about my experiences in a little bit here and give you guys some more details, plus a couple little recap key things that you should know about biotin if this is your first time hearing about it. And then speaking of first times, if this is your first time checking out this channel, welcome. My name's Dancy Bearded. I hope that you consider subscribing to this video. And if you're returning, thank you guys. And if anybody finds this video helpful, maybe you already got the answer and you're like, I'm good, just hit a thumbs up on your way out for me, or hang and see the rest of it, because there might be something useful in here, even towards the very end. Just kind of keep that in mind. All right, let's check out some more information on biotin and taking breaks or cycling. Unless a doctor or a health professional tells you specifically not to take biotin daily and to take breaks, you should be taking it daily to get the best benefits. And that's not likely that a health professional is going to tell you that. It's likely either they're going to say, yes, it's fine, or no, you should not because of your pre-existing conditions. I cannot see anybody saying, yeah, take it, but just make sure you take some weeks off or every other day off. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. Now, what is the amount that most people should be taking? I've done a lot of research on this, tried out different methods myself, and it seems like the sweet spot for optimal keratin production is 10,000 mcgs or micrograms. I like to give what's actually on the bottle, which is mcgs a day. Now, this is not what you need to be a healthy person, to survive, to let your body function. That threshold is much lower. What we are talking about specifically is B7 leading to the best chance for your body to produce keratin. And keratin is what makes up our nails and our hair. All of our hair, but including our beard. So if you want the best growth rate possible, your body needs to optimize its keratin production, and I do recommend at least trying 10,000 mcgs of biotin a day. Now, there is plenty of studies to say that this is perfectly safe. I will link some in the description. There's one from a Mayo clinic that has tested this and said it is perfectly safe to use 10,000 mcgs a day, that they did not see any adverse reactions or side effects. And they even tried really crazy doses upwards of something like 300,000 mcgs a day and did not even see any major side effects with that. Now, from my experience, I have heard about two different things that you should consider. One, of course, is if you have those pre-existing conditions mentioned earlier, check with a professional, right? You don't want to risk that. I don't know your personal situation. You know that better than me. Your doctor knows that better than me. Listen to them, especially if it is your kidney, your heart, and your liver. Those are things you really want to take into consideration. But if you're generally healthy, the studies, the experience will show you don't have too much to worry about. If you are taking in too much, you usually just urinate it out. The only experience that I have heard on somewhat of a regular basis is that people get more pimples when they're increasing their biotin supplement, and that does make sense, right? You are increasing that keratin, which is going to the hair. If you're getting a sudden boost and increase, especially if it's new to you, it can clog the pores, right? You're getting that nutrients that's getting rushed to that hair, and that keratin can build up and cause pimples. Very simple, you just need to adjust. Two key things you need to do if you're experiencing pimples from biotin. Number one is exfoliate. Get a hard comb to where that hair is. The pimples are likely only where you have hair because of that keratin boost. So get a hard comb and make sure you are combing really kind of, I don't want to say aggressively, but putting good firm pressure so you're going to physically clear up that spot. And then number 2, increase your washing, whether it's shampoo with your head hair, body wash or soap with your body, and then especially beard wash with your beard. I have experienced that along the way when I was trying different amounts, going above. I've done 20,000 a day, I've done 15,000 a day, and I really was able to clear that up with exfoliating in with that increased wash. But you need to experiment. I have some guys that have settled on 5,000 a day. That's their sweet spot. Other guys, 2,500. It really depends on what you want to do. I would say doing something is better than nothing when it comes to beard growth. I want to end here or close to end here with some best practice reminders for biotin. You want to take biotin 30 minutes before your last meal of the day and not within an hour before or after caffeine. The reason why is your body can only process caffeine or biotin at the same time, just one of those, and caffeine's going to win that battle every single time. So if you are taking biotin with a pop, with a coffee, with an energy drink, you are completely wasting that biotin because your body cannot process it. It's just going to pass by what it needs, and you're just, like I said earlier, you're just going to urinate out that biotin and urinate out the money that you're spending. So please, do not take it with caffeine an hour before or an hour after. That's very important. Try to be consistent on when you take it. Try to be consistent on how much you're taking. All of those things are going to help you and benefit. And keep in mind, it is going to increase your hair growth rate. It is not going to create new hairs. It's just going to make the ones that you have grow faster. And it's going to make all of your hairs grow faster. That means your beard, that means your arm hair, your back hair, your butt hair, all of your hairs will grow faster, and you will likely be able to see results within 2 to 3 months. Some people even quicker than that. For me, the easiest indicator of biotin working is in your fingernails. And I've heard some people say, hey, my fingernails grow faster, but my hair doesn't on my body, on my head, on my beard. It doesn't quite work like that. Your body does not get to decide and say, hey, I'm gonna make keratin go faster right here, but not on these other areas. It's likely just that your nails are more easily noticeable, right? Because we get those whites showing and you can measure on a pretty much weekly basis that growth rate. And if you're like, whoa, I'm really clipping my nails quicker, you notice it, whereas your beard, as your other hairs, it's just not quite as easy to notice. But I promise you, if it is happening with your nails, it is also happening with your beard and any other hair that you have, okay? Those are those best practices. I'll come back with 2 seconds for a conclusion to end this video. Do not cycle or take breaks from your biotin. That would be my ultimate recommendation for you guys. I did try this from time to time. I saw absolutely no benefits to it. This is a myth. This is a fairy tale. There is no science or data to back it up. And trust me, if there was, it would come out by now. This is something that women have been using for generations for their hair and nails. If there was a benefit to this, we would know about it. There is none. So hopefully the recap on biotin was helpful. Hopefully this information helped you if you were wondering or if you never thought about it before. Now you can rest assured and check out the information that's in this video. And hey, do you have any questions? Is there something that was not made clear in the video? Something separate that you've wondered about biotin? It seems to be a popular topic, and I am more than happy to dive into something that I did not cover or know yet. Please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Dan C. Bearded, stay bearded and stay positive.